pessimistic than Barry is on the 25% tariff prospects, correct?
Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but the fact of the matter is the United States and China will never decouple. Okay, so they will never not be trading wars, no matter what happens. We both need each other. How many people in here are buying today from China? Show your hands. How many of you have moved away from China? Yeah. So that's right. The price is still right. You're getting what you need. And many of you have probably already brought in your inventory last year very early. So you carried your inventory. You were able to cover your sales without increasing your price. It impacted your cash flow, probably impacted your inventories, but you still took the risk bringing in a product early. But here's the problem. We can't be nimble enough today in the home textile world, not the apparel side. Home textiles, we're not nimble enough today to be able to get direct investment to move equipment into other countries, to be able to start manufacturing in a new environment, in a new opportunity. It takes years, at least 18 to 24 months, just to take a look at the country, find out your funding, figure out how you're going to set up your operations, and then start moving and building out. So what you have to do is you have to sit back and figure out how are you going to be strategic in the way that you build your supply chain. How do you build an integrated supply chain with your partners? And until you sit down and map out your exact process and procedures, it's going to be difficult for you to find a way to squeeze and build efficiencies in what you do. Compared to what the apparel industry did. The apparel industry realized around 10 years ago that the long runs, the key items, the nice big 7 million t-shirt run that you put in and continue to run all day is over. So they built very nimble supply chains. They moved their manufacturing to Central South America as much as they could. They kept their long lead time products into Asia, where you needed to have high needle, high volume, your outerwear businesses, your big runs came closer to this region, number one. Your synthetic business, to reduce your duties of 32 or 28%, came into the Americas as much as possible. You took advantage of working on monthly flows, quarterly buys, and then you started to look at how do you bring down your MOQs. How can you then have newness, new fashion, new products in your store on a monthly basis, maybe even 2 shipments per month of new products. The home textiles are big, long runs. Everybody likes to keep the same exact thread count, keep the machines running, and keep going. Sooner or later, the home textile industry is going to have to change. You're going to have to change on prints. You're going to have to change on your yarn dyes. You're going to have to change on your MOQs. And more importantly, the consumer is going to start dictating that. Sooner or later, the big box people are just going to continue to drive down price. And to do that, you're going to have to be nimble and change the way you think. Showing all the different digital printing. If you have a distribution center here in the US, you can bring in your goods and then customize them on digital printing where your MOQs are small. You can do smaller runs. You can put together your customization process. Customize for the big box, or customize for the boutiques, or even customize for whoever you want on there, your e-com sites or whatever is necessary. But you have to build something that's different than everybody else. If you don't innovate today and you don't change your models, you're up against a very difficult environment. So the point that Jennifer said about printing where you are, you know, home textiles hasn't today engaged 3D printing, but the apparel industry, the footwear industry, the accessories, your bags, tremendous amount of 3D printing. You know, I work through all parts of those industries, and I just continue to see innovation on a daily basis, not even on a monthly basis.